right, YouTube, good morning, or at least good morning to me. Good morning to you if you're watching this in the morning, or good afternoon. 10 weeks out. Damn, it actually is like exactly 10 weeks out to today. Hell yeah. So literally 2.5 months on the dot is when I step on stage. So things are going pretty solid. I just got up and sent my check-ins to my coach, so we'll see what he has to say. Honestly, I'll probably show you guys that a little later in the video. I gotta wait for his response. We currently just got to the gym, letting my coffee cool down right here. Also, that package, just you wait. There's gas in that package. Basically, got 60 minutes cardio. All right, my cardio got up this week and my calories got dropped. So it hasn't been like too bad so far, but that's kind of usually how it tends to go when my calories drop. My body just kind of like starts adjusting a little bit, and then you just hit like a good like 1 or 2 weeks where it's just like, holy crap, this is terrible. But yeah, so got some AM cardio. About to watch Star Wars, to be honest. This entire like cardio little session, but now I'll go home, kind of chat about some stuff, some more little updates. Hopefully show you guys a little bit of like what my check-ins look like. And yeah, then I got chest and back a little later today. And yeah, we'll see what I kind of cook up for this video. All right, so I'm home. That was probably the worst cardio session I've had on prep so far. Like a minute in, I was like already fighting. Like 13 incline at 3.5 speed. Actually unbelievable. Like I got no energy right now, as you can probably tell. But at least my package came. Fuck yeah. Best shit ever. Rice and grinds. This is chocolate brownie. Dude, I like before prep, I like was not a chocolate person and never really craved it. And I'm craving the fuck out of this. And then there's just my magnesium glycinate. Take a shit ton of that every single day. But anyways, I will show you guys my meal with this later. And wow, is it just, I can't wait. Okay, so just got out the shower. Coach responded, so I'm gonna kind of run you through how my check-ins kind of look. So obviously you don't have to read through all this, but this is kind of what I sent him. This honestly check-in is very short compared to some other ones I've had. Gives me some tips on my posing. I also have a posing coach outside of this, right? So little cues like this. And again, it was a pretty quick check-in, so nothing too crazy, and then he usually gives me, you know, any feedback or anything that, you know, might have gone wrong up here. Obviously we then chat about it, and then the rest of it is kind of really up to me just to like stay on top of my game and stuff like that. Obviously I can ask him questions throughout the week, but I'm getting deeper and deeper on the prep, so you know, the deeper you get on the prep, more things are just like a staple, right? Like everything's the same, everything's, you know, obviously there's little changes that come here and there, but a lot of it is just like on top of it. I'll kind of scroll up and give you one that might be a little bit longer of a check-in, like here, right? So, you know, I'm going to Florida next week, which video coming soon on that, you know, stuff like this, you know, little extra questions there, you know, pictures. I think this one was a little bit longer too, or this was actually just a response all the way up here. So, you know, like all this stuff, right? You can see they can get pretty extensive, you know, when you got a ton of questions or stuff like that. But yeah, but anyways, I'm just gonna kind of chill for a little bit, hopefully get my energy levels back up. It's currently 8:50 right now, so I'll probably eat my pre-workout meal around 10:30, 11ish or something like that. Again, I just ate my first meal, so yep, I'll see you guys when I'm eating meal 2. All right, the best part of the entire day, literally every single day, has come. But when I tell you this shit is gas, this shit is gas. Everything you need for this rice and grinds, like I showed you earlier. This one is the brownie one. I also have a coconut one. Coconut one is fire as well. Strawberries, salt, and then protein powder of whatever you want. If you watched my last video, you saw I also use Axe and Sludge. All my proteins are up here, but today I'm gonna use a peanut butter. Ideally, I'm going for like a chocolate strawberry peanut butter bowl. So I'll show you guys. So when it comes to perfecting and making literally the best bowl ever, everything starts with whey paste. So basically, grab your protein powder. All right, I do 40 grams That's just what obviously I have to do, being on prep. So weigh out your 40 grams, right? And then whey paste is easy as hell. I call whey paste, people call whey drip, whatever the name of it is. But it's pretty easy. So it kind of depends on the protein powder that you like have, but for the Rise and Accent Sledge, and even for the Dimetized one that I have, like, it's usually just per gram of protein powder, it's a gram of water. So you can just keep it on your scale. So 40, right? And you add around 40 grams of water. Make sure you don't overdo it. It's a lot better if you like don't put enough at first and then add water, because once you put too much, it's just a lost cause. Then you either gotta like add more protein, which obviously if you're not on prep, you can do. But me, I can't really fuck it up, so that's why I've had to master this shit pretty easily. And then literally all you do is you just mix it up. It takes some time. You just kind of gotta get everything, and then you just keep stirring, okay? And it's gonna come out in like a frosting type of paste. If you did it well. If you like it a little more thick, you can obviously add less water. If you like it a little more runny, which I do not recommend, you can add more water. But this is ideally, I don't know if you can see that, but there it is. All right, so, bro, that is just so good. Like, you have no idea. It literally tastes like straight peanut butter, if not better. All right, and then you grab your cream rice. So I do 100 grams before each workout. So same thing, weigh it all out. Cream rice is pretty easy to make as well. It has directions on the back, so I don't really go through this. But basically, weigh it out, add your water. I usually do, so I do 100 grams cream rice, I add 200 grams of water, usually double the water. And then you stir it up a little bit, which doesn't matter like too much at the start, because you'll microwave it, warm up, microwave it, whatever. I know you can make this like, you can just boil water and then put it in, and then it can be a lot better. But it's just easier than microwave. And then a little bit of salt. So salt wise, this is per 1/4 tablespoon, or however you say it. It's 550 milligrams of sodium, so I usually add some sodium in my, obviously, pre-workout meal, and then in my intra, I also add sodium as well. Sodium, beautiful. I literally love sodium. Shit makes every single day that much better. But anyways, throw that in. I am gonna let that cook. So while that is cooking up, now I will cut up my strawberries. So I was doing banana, now I do strawberry. So 90 grams of strawberries. So strawberries are strawberries. There's nothing special. Just dice it up. Finish kind of dicing this stuff up. I'm gonna kind of throw it all together and then show you guys what the end product look like. And there you have it. So like I said, best part of the day, best meal. Like I said, hyped to try it. Actually, I'm about to try it right now. But basically, just like a brownie strawberry peanut butter like bowl. Like, bro, that should be. Please just like make this shit, and like you'll genuinely understand. Like, I'm going to eat this the rest of my life. Anyways, usually eat that, then I wait an hour or so, and then I go work out. So I'll see you guys once I get to the gym.
You gon' forever be mine. You gon' forever be mine. She know I'm one of a kind. She don't see none of these guys. She know I don't do no womanizing. Stroke her and give her a massage. I push her and tell her to strive. Won't stand on my ladder, recline. She say you forever be mine. You won't chill or tee up. Bring me them guns, get them beat up. Slow it down, baby, we ain't gotta rush. Unless you want me to speed up. Hit like a clutch, put some speed on it. Open it, lick it, and spit on it. You countin' on me, you can bet on it. We finna go stream with the bet on it. She said she don't care if it's sweat on it. She wash it and clean and take care of it. It's cover, you know I took care of it. In public, she cover like Arabics. It's money forever inherited. She know I'm one of a kind. She don't see none of these guys. She know I don't do no womanizer.
I am dead. But alright, this is gonna wrap up this video. I am like exhausted right now. I literally barely even made it through that workout. Like I said, bro, cardio this morning, just like, I don't know what it did to me, but I'm just tapped out today. And yeah, so this is gonna kind of conclude the I can't even talk. This is gonna conclude this video. Don't worry, got finally some good content coming on the way. Next week I will be in Tampa with my little brother and JB. If you're not new to this channel, you know who JB is. So we're going to Tampa all next week. So hopefully get some good content there. Kind of show you what prep looks like, you know, on vacation and stuff like that. Obviously, we're still going to be dialed. No cheats, no alcohol. Also, not so long ago, I think it was like last week, I had like, what was it, 100 days sober or some shit. So we've been sober for a minute. Honestly, highly recommend any of you who, you know, if you go out every weekend and you're drinking a lot, bro, try it out. Shit's game changing. But anyways, like always, hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you learned. Hopefully you could have taken something away from this. And I will see you guys in the next one. Episode 18. We're getting closer, but as we get closer, it gets harder. So these next 7-8 weeks gonna be challenging, but obviously I want to be transparent with you all and show you my full journey. That's the whole point of this. So if you enjoyed, like, sub, maybe comment some ideas, maybe stuff you want to see, you know, throughout my days, or what else I'm doing on prep, and I'll be more than happy to kind of show you guys. But I will see y'all.